Hey guys, thanks for watching our Twitch re-upload, but if you want to join the fun, you can head over to Twitch, click a follow, and you'll get all the notifications when we actually go live. Hey guys, today we are playing, well, Lachlan and Tom from Wonders Duel are going to be playing some two-player games. We've got 7 Wonders Duel, one of the best two-player games available. We've got Agricola and we've got Kahuna. Kahuna is probably my favorite two-player game. 7 Wonders is ranked pretty highly, isn't it? So this is ranked higher than the original 7 Wonders.
Yeah, I want to say it's top 50 on Board Game Geek.
Yeah.
Dr. Maggie gave us 100 bits.
Dr.
Maggie! Thank you for dropping in on this fine Saturday morning.
How you doing? What you been up to?
So we've set up our game. We've got our cards ready. It's sort of like a solitaire setup where cards are on top of other cards and you can't access the cards until you take the other ones. Tom frantically typing away on his phone.
Yeah, nothing important.
Legend. His bigger guns.
Woo! Who was that? What was that?
Someone saying that Tom guy looks super cute. I love his face. Needs better hair though.
That was Tom.
Yeah, no, that's, I don't know what you're talking about.
Already off to a great start.
Oh God.
But yes, Maggie, what a pro, what a legend. How you doing? Good to see you here.
Let's run through what we've got in front of us.
There's a lot of
first.
stuff.
So at the top of the table we have our military track. This little thing will move back and forth as a tug of war depending on how many military cards that we take. If someone manages to push the tracker all the way, then that person will instantly win.
Just destroy the other person's civilization in one go.
Just straight up. Walk in.
You do get some victory points for how far along the track you get at the end of the game, and when you first go past a line, the other person will lose some coins. So worth kind of either really pushing for it or saving it for the right time in the game.
Yes. We've also got the
Progress tokens.
Progress tokens. So these progress tokens are extra goodies that we can take during the game if we take the appropriate cards. There are 5, and we've got the other ones that are just off to the side because they may come up because there is this one here, this 7 Wonder or this Wonder, which allows you to take 3 of the ones that were put back in the box and take 1. So you kind of look at 3 and take 1.
Super powerful ability.
Super powerful, super convenient. Let's have a squiz at what we have. So, economy.
No, I got you, man. I got you.
Yeah.
When you get the economy token, for the rest of the game, you will gain the money spent by your opponent when they trade for resources.
Ooh.
So normally when you're trading for resources, you pay a certain amount of money to the bank. Now, you're getting that money instead of the bank.
That's pretty convenient.
What's next? Agriculture?
So you get 6 coin and 6 victory points.
4 victory points.
Is this
4,
a bit
sorry.
like Splendor?
No. It's a civilization building game based on solitaire mechanics. So you're taking these cards to get resources and money to get better cards later on.
I would say
So in that way it is like Splendor.
I would say the wonders are like Splendor because they have a cost on the side of their cards, so you need to have those resources to build that card. So the wonders are very similar to Splendor, but the actual taking of cards is different.
And the way you win is very different because it's not first person to a certain point. It's whoever's got the most victory points at the end, or you've got the alternate victory conditions of military. You can also win via science, but we'll get to that in a second.
Yeah, so the military was if you push the tracker one extreme or the other, you just crush their civilization. Victory points, cards have victory points on them, which is by the wreaths on different cards. So you'll see similar to this progress tracker, which is philosophy, which is just straight up 7 victory points. The masonry, which is...
Masonry, whenever you build a blue card in the future, it costs you 2 fewer resources.
Oh, that's
which when you get to end game and the blue cards are worth like 10 victory points on their own, but are costing like 6 resources, it's great. And you specifically choose the ones you want each time you build. Because it can change, building costs change.
Yep.
You keep it going. What's the last one we got?
So architecture, same thing, but for wonders. So 2 less resources when you build a wonder. So they have resources on the side. This one here, for example, costs 3 wood, some glass, and some paper or papaya, and you would just remove 2 and pay the other costs.
I'm sorry. Papaya?
He meant papyrus.
Papyrus.
Papaya is a fruit.
You know what? It does. It costs fruit. All right. Don't question it. We're just gonna go with it.
Each person will get 4 wonders, and we draft those. But only 7 of those wonders can be built because the game's called 7 Wonders.
Yep. You
believe.
can't have 8 wonders. There are not 8 wonders.
Well, there's actually like 12 wonders, but whatever.
Yeah. So, who's going to go first? Would you like to go first?
I can go first. Let's probably run through the wonders. So the way picking wonders works, first person gets to pick one, next person picks 2, then you get the other one, 4 more will come out and we'll flip the other direction.
Yeah.
So we've got the pyramids, straight up worth 9 victory points, and it's fairly cheap.
Yep.
The Circus Maximus will let you destroy someone's card, I believe.
A grey card.
Place in the discard a grey card of your choice constructed by your opponent. So just straight up, destroy one of their cards. You get 1 bit of military might, so that will move you 1 space up on the tracker. And you also get 3 victory points. The Great Library will give you that option for extra progress tokens like Lachlan was talking about. And then the Statue of Zeus is basically the same as the Circus Maximus, but only for brown cards.
Yes.
So my thought process at the moment is the Great Library is a really good card, but if I leave both of the military ones there, that can give Lachlan a pretty major advantage.
Because you're going to choose 1 and then I'm going to choose 2.
Exactly. So being able to pick 2 and get basically almost 2 guaranteed military might is what has pushed me close to victory in the past. So I think I'm going to take the Circus Maximus.
Ooh, okay. So,
I saw you looking at it, man. I know you love the Circus Maximus.
I was not looking at it at all, and you know I wasn't. You know.
The wonders aren't even on screen. So
Oh,
This
Reese.
guy. This guy.
Behind camera today, we have
Oh.
Reese.
actually, they're not even on camera. So that's the camera person setting up. Well, there we go.
Oh, mate, didn't tell me. Didn't
But yes,
didn't
Rick's
specify.
behind camera without a microphone.
Well,
These
Can
are
you
the
see
things
this?
we were talking about.
Yeah, I can see those.
So let's chuck them there instead.
Yeah,
so
'cause
these
this
are
bit doesn't
these are
matter.
less important. Here we go.
Look at it go.
Reese
They're good to go high.
higher. So in line.
Yep, there we go.
Alrighty.
Oh, guys, apparently Bill Gates has stepped down from Microsoft.
Yep. Old news. If you didn't check your news this morning.
I didn't. I woke up and drove straight here. Anyway, these are the ones we were talking about. Circus Maximus, destroy a card, get military. Statue of Zeus, destroy a card, get military. Pyramids, straight up 9 victory points. And the Great Library, 4 victory points and an extra thing. I'm taking the Circus Maximus so Lockie can't take double military might straight away.
Okay, so pyramids seem pretty nice. Let's have a look at what we've got. So we've got 1 stone here. We've got a trade for stone. And that is pretty much all I can see at the moment for being able to build the pyramids.
Yeah.
But in saying that though, like,
There's so
you
much
couldn't
more
build
coming
anything
out.
else. I really like the Great Library. I think the Great Library I choose every time that I can because it is just the best.
See, I don't want to play the exact same game that I played last time where I played military. But you left me with that option, so I'm going to take it.
Oh, I like it. I like it, which leaves me with the pyramids.
All right, and we'll flip out 4 more, and you're going to get to pick first.
I'm pretty sure if you asked Lockie nicely, he wouldn't just invade and destroy.
Maggie.
Piraeus,
Actually, RJ.
Actually, RJ.
the Great
Oh, man.
Lighthouse, the Temple of Artemis, and the Hanging Gardens. Now, a lot of these have a very interesting symbol on it, where you can see the 2 little rotating arrows, which means instantly take another turn. Super powerful ability. But there's 3 of them up there, so it looks like some of us are all going to be able to do that. Temple of Artemis, super simple. Take another turn and get 12 coins right away. Hanging Gardens, very similar, 6 coins, but also worth 3 victory points. Great Lighthouse is a really good one if you can build it early, because it's extra resources for you. It's got the ability to build you 1 of each of the basic resources, which are wood, stone, and clay. And then the Piraeus is the same, but for papyrus and science, well, glass.
Yeah. That is pretty good. Like, there's some good choices here.
Yeah.
Like, 12 coins at a turn.
Real
Pretty
good late
solid.
game. Real good late
Pretty
game.
solid. I do like the idea of being able to have the 3
If you can build
resources.
it early,
If you can build it early, though.
but it's double
like,
paper.
it's still, quite expensive. So you'd have to have the ability to trade
Yeah.
for paper. So you'd have to have the paper.
No, you can always trade. The cost of each resource varies over the course of the game.
So it's 2, but it would be more if you had the symbol to produce
exactly. So a resource will always cost you 2 coins, and you start with 7 coins. So it's a decent amount. But then if the other person has the ability to produce those, that is an extra 1 coin for each thing they can produce.
Yes.
But you've got these yellow buildings here that can drop that down. So even if Lockie had a bunch of stone production on his side, if I had the stone reserve, stone would only ever cost me 1.
Yeah.
Which is pretty damn cheap.
Okay, so I'm going to take the Great Lighthouse.
Thought you might.
That's just a solid looking card. Chuck those over here because they're going to be used later.
Exactly.
Really.
I'm fairly sure I know what I'm going to take right away.
12 coins. Nope. Damn.
Preyas, super useful. Yeah, because it only costs 2 wood, a stone, and a clay.
Yep.
Super easy to produce, and then you've got really early advanced resource production.
I was looking at it.
And I'm also going to take that one because it's super good.
So then that means I'm left with the Hanging Gardens, which is 6 coins, an extra turn, and 3 victory points. So
it's really nice. So on your turn, you've got basically, 3 actions you can take, which is build a card, discard a card to obtain coins, or discard a card to construct a wonder. Constructing a building is really easy. You pay the cost to construct it. So say this one here, if you can see it, costs you 1 coin to construct it. It's the little sign on, it's the little symbol on the left-hand side. Then you've also got stuff that costs you resources. So the garrison will cost you 1 clay to produce it. Then you've also got these symbols up the top here, which basically show in the next stage, you're going to be able to build something for free if you've already got this building. It's like upgrading your building, except you get both of them.
yeah.
Oh yeah, some 7 Wonders Duel.
Oh, look at this guy.
Thanks, Sean.
I was like, that's got to be Sean.
Hey, Lachlan, can you bring your cards in line with Tom's?
These ones.
These ones, they're too far.
There we go. Perfect.
What? Can you not see the military tracker?
No, military tracker's in there. Yours was...
Yours were further.
Military tracker's just in there.
Yeah.
What about the progress tokens?
Yeah, they're in there.
All right, cool.
Just in there.
Just in.
Just in.
Just get it in. Just get it right in.
Just-
I can show you a picture if you want.
No, it's fine.
He can look at a picture on his phone.
No, maybe if you looked at those...
Oh, good one.
All right. Well, I know I need a decent amount of stone to produce my wonders. I'm kind of like, spoiler alert, aiming to build Preyas as soon as I can.
No, you're not.
Get
Don't
myself that
lie.
extra production. And if you've never played a solitaire kind of game before, the way it works is these hidden cards get revealed when both the other cards are taken. So once these 2 cards are
son
gone,
of
this
a-
one flips. What did you
Plus,
do?
you redeemed Big Head Mode.
It's going to be so much easier as well because there's not going to be like 4 of us on camera. So big head mode is the best mode. Was there a circle cut out? No.
No, I couldn't figure out how to do that. I know you can possibly do it like manually.
Sean, you'll have to watch the episode. We also had an episode of this coming up. So
Spam Brizzle redeeming Big Head mode.
yeah.
Is it working?
Yeah, I've transitioned to Big Head mode.
Anyway, I'm going to take the stone.
Alrighty.
Going to pay my 1 coin to the bank. I can now produce stone for the rest of the game. Some things will cost me multiple stone. I'll need multiple ways to produce stone.
Yeah. Sorry, did we specify how we get these ones?
I believe they're just from cards. I was double checking because I couldn't quite remember.
I'm pretty sure it's from cards. Like, cards give you the options to get them.
Each time you gather a pair of identical scientific symbols,
it.
you may immediately take a progress token.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Alright, we're on board. So,
How long does Big Head mode last for, by the way?
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
oh
Yeah.
wow, heads but big.
I'm on it.
Okay, so, what do we need? Nothing over
Resources?
here. Nothing over here creates, like, I need clay for.
Yeah.
And clay is just solid. But I don't need it.
Cheap stone production.
Cheap stone production
Because
is good.
it's gonna cost you 3 to buy stone because I've got the stone over here.
True.
And taking that early is just gonna give you that.
That's a good point. I'm going to take this. I'm going to take the stone reserve.
It is gonna cost
Pay
you 3.
3 to the bank. But now I can pay 1 to the bank to create stone. Whereas Tom just makes stone.
Exactly. This is perfect for me because I can get into the resource game early, making myself some clay and stone. And now we flip over this card. It's going to be, science production, glass production. And it's only going to cost you 1 coin.
1 coin. Could work. Could work. Could be handy.
Big, beautiful heads. Big
I like it.
edge.
I'm going to take that. Sorry, what?
I mean,
Look at that big,
God.
big, bold, beautiful dome.
Oh my god. This quality. Okay, so I took
how shiny am I looking?
Glassworks, paid 1,
Yeah.
you're up.
Just gotta
Sweet.
spit on your head.
Lube me up. Sweet, because I've got my clay production, that means I can build the garrison for free and thereby not flip over anything to give extra information to Lachlan. You got to think about these things. And that moves the military tracker up 1. Doesn't get me anything yet, but so far I'm ahead on military.
Lovely, my favourite. I enjoy that. Hey Homer, are you putting your head in the ball shiner again? The polisher?
I don't moisturize it. I just shave it like once a week.
I'm gonna take the tavern. It's gonna get me 4 coins, which is pretty handy. So, because I felt like I was running short on coins.
Yeah.
These flip over. Oh no!
That's some choices.
No! That's upsetting. That's what that is.
Because I know you're going to need the paper, but I also need the wood.
Son,
We
Tom,
both
get your
need
head moist.
moist.
God
moist,
damn it!
moist,
Extra
moist.
shiny. God.
Best game you can ever play. Replace any word in a band name with the word moist. I killed the Moist Queen.
Hey, play the game.
I'm taking the wood.
I don't even know what band you were referencing.
I killed the Prom Queen.
I still don't know what you're talking
That's
about.
fine.
It's a.
We all know what.
I know what he's talking about. Good game.
I've got a little bit of production for everything.
Wait, maybe get into
Nice.
2005 Australian post-hardcore. That's-
That does not sound like a good genre. I'm gonna take the papyrus, and that's gonna cost me 1 for that. So now I can produce glass and paper, which is not getting me anywhere so far.
This is not good for you. I'm gonna be a jerk.
Moist back.
Moist back, yes, love it. Moist essence. Oh,
Wait, Tom, you're gonna have to lean your head back. a little
lean my head back. All right, I've got some serious choices here because you don't have any wood production, so it's only kind of cost me 2 for an extra bit of wood, which will get me the Piraeus. Now I could get rid of this guard tower and stop you moving up on the military track, but that'll reveal these 2 cards for you.
Yep.
You don't really need clay production, but it's going to be useful for you building cards in the future. So I'm going to get rid of that.
Yep.
Pay my 2 coin to the bank to buy some wood.
I hate you.
And then with my clay, my wood, and my stone, I build the Piraeus. I'm going to move that up here to show that I've built it. I now take an extra turn straight away.
Yeah, you do.
I probably wanted to take that one instead. You're not going to let me roll that back, are you?
Nah, you done goofed.
Oh, I really done goofed. That
Guys,
would have been a
It's
pro
not just
move.
me who's not going to let you roll it back. It's everyone who's not going to let you roll that back.
I'm such a dumb.
Knowing chat today.
Oh, that would have been a beautiful move, and I just totally forgot that was an ability I would get.
Dude, guess what? You done goofed.
I done goofed.
Sweet.
Goofed.
Tom, you have to take that
Take
card.
that card and then reveal those
Yeah,
for you.
F for toys.
Oh well, that's more on the military for me, and you will now get
Oh,
wood production.
You know what? They're actually
And stone
all turning on
production.
Tom. Sorry, no do-overs. Ruin him, Lockie.
See, normally in an episode or when we're like doing edits, we will roll back,
Yeah.
or if we're playing a friendly game, we'd roll back. But we're live.
Live on stream,
which
man.
means that Tom gets no takesies backsies. This
Big
is
ol'
tough
Fs.
because I could take the stone, which would be really handy, but the wood would also be good, and you kind of want wood, don't you?
I no longer need double
You
wood.
don't need double wood.
Yeah.
You could take the theatre, that would uncover the military, which is a bit of a pain. Oh my god, why does this suck so much? This is upsetting. I don't like it. I'm not a fan.
Imagine how good it would have been if I'd been able to take one of these and leave you with some clay to take.
Okay, I'm going to take this wood.
Yep, that's fair. You need triple wood at some point for your wonders.
I need a lot of wood. Wood is something I need, so I'm going to trade that 3 for 2. And
His tiny mouse hands. Is it possible to make his big head proportionate to big head comedy? What the? Spambra. No. Stop.
RJ loves competitive games. I teach them real friendly. Then after they get familiar, the competition is so fun. Yeah, because you can destroy them.
Tom is not. See, we'll play a game and it will be the learning game. And everyone knows the learning game is not super competitive. But Tom will be like, all right, I'm doing this thing. And everyone will be like, didn't even know that was a rule. Did not say that was a rule. No one knew that was a rule except for Tom. And then everyone at the table get shitty at him.
My opinion is if you're learning a game, you should be learning it right and not just trying to learn basic game rules.
As soon as Tom figures out how to win, fuck everyone else.
Yeah, but then it's like, what was that? No one else knows the rules to the game, but Tom knows the rules to the game, so Tom's playing the game
He's saying this, but there are games when someone else has taught it, and then I'll pick up the rule book and be like, oh, this is a rule. Take my turn.
All right, take your military.
I'm taking the stone. I need the double stone, and it's going to be extra beautiful for me because I'm going to be able to take like an extra turn and get 12 coins from the start.
Yes. I mean, competitive games from the get-go can be good if people know the rules. But when you totally just blindside them of the rules...
But I'm of the opinion that how else are you going to learn the rules? Other than the rules coming up and you're learning how to play the game.
You're wrong, Tom.
Asking the question before you try and do stuff and have to take takesies backsies. I am going to take myself...
Lachlan, how many chat points or bits for you to play with Dino Arms only?
Dude, do we need to get some Dino... I'm taking this military, so we're pushing it back.
You paid your 2 coins?
I paid my 2 coins, yep.
All right, sweet.
Dino Arms. Is that what you want? So I have to be like, Tom, can you pass me?
All right, you ready for a play?
No.
All right, so you see the Circus Maximus that I got here?
Yeah.
Cost me 2 stone, a wood, and a glass. So I'm going to get rid of this science symbol.
I fucking hate you
science
so
symbols.
much.
And you see that papyrus that you've got? Yeah, that gets destroyed.
I hate you.
Yeah.
I hate you so much.
Yeah, I'm aware. And then I get that military
so
back,
funny to
and
watch.
it's 3 victory points at the end of the game. It's
God damn this game. Okay.
going well for me.
So, I'm going to...
Oof. That's a rough way to play Takedo.
Do I take the blue card and leave him with that? I don't have the papyrus to actually build it, so
I destroyed your
therefore I
papyrus.
could do that. But if
You
I
could pay 2 coins for the papyrus because...
I'm going to take this card.
Yep.
And I am going to
Ooh, you got a
not
wonder?
build my wonder because you took the thing I needed to build it. So,
Now, just to clarify, resources produced by Wonders don't increase the cost for trade. You could just discard it for money,
yeah, I could discard it for money.
seeing as I can build it next turn.
Yeah, but you know what? Oh, because you've got the thing on your
Yeah.
wonder. That's really upsetting. But I had plans to. I should have discarded this to create a wonder,
Yeah.
which then have set me up for this turn. But I done goofed. But I don't take C backsies. Can I take C back? So stone, wood, but I need papyrus, and you can only buy one amount of it from the bank.
No, I believe you can buy as much as you can pay for, but you've only got 3 coins, so you can only pay for 1. While you're missing 1 or more required resources. In that case, you can always purchase the missing resources from the bank. Mm-hmm. So you can buy multiple if you got the money. That's where the money game comes in. That's where
Gotcha.
having a wonder that makes 12.
Gotcha. All right, well then that's getting discarded for coins.
Yep.
So I have 2 yellow cards, which is going to get me how many
4
coins?
coins.
4
So
coins.
you discard a card for 2 coins plus 1 for every yellow coin in your city.
Well, we're off to a bad start. This game sucks. I hate it.
Big head moans.
Done?
finished. Yeah.
Praise.
Some beard Locticus, because they would have beard on the cactus. That's dumb and beautiful,
I love
and I
it.
love it.
I love everything about it. Alrighty, Tom.
All right, let's get going early.
What's that? What's going on?
That doesn't matter. I don't care about that.
I was considering taking it, but
What I'm going to do,
let's take an extra turn.
pay 2 coins for a paper. Mm-hmm. So get myself 1 coin back. Build the Temple of Artemis with that.
Yep.
Get an extra turn. So this time I remember. Mm-hmm. Ooh, see, I don't need to purchase clay. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to take the science. I can't take the science one because it costs 2 money. Can't take either of them. They
Oh
all
my God.
Oh no, I get 12 coins.
Damn it! That's annoying.
All right, now I can't take that one. So
Dang
it's going
it.
to cost me 2. So I'm going to put that one there and get myself 4 back. Got the science game and the military game going. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I got 3 of my Wonders built. I don't know what you're doing.
I'm obviously like having a bad time because you ruined my play.
Yeah.
Like I was going to be like, build my Wonder, do this thing, but I built military instead. That's why I never go military because it doesn't work out for me. Okay, so I'm going to take this card, this clay card, and then I'm going to build my Great Lighthouse with it.
Nice.
And it's going to cost me 4 coins because you don't produce any of the...
Not from cards, no.
So therefore, I have the wood. I need to spend an extra coin
for the stone. That was expensive.
That was expensive. It was an upsetting time, I'm not going to lie.
But at least you got that production going now.
I mean, I've got some resources, which is good. Can you use all 3 or only just the 1?
For what? 1 a turn.
1 a turn.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Sweet. You're up.
I'm up. Well, I'm obviously going to take the science. I don't need more wood production. I've got the glass to build it. I now have 2 science symbols.
I don't have the money to buy
the extra wood production.
To get the wood production, which would have been really nice. So that is going to turn into coins.
Yep, so another 4 coins for you.
4 coins. And now we begin the
Age
second
2.
age.
So you might be able to see this card here. It shows you the layout for each of the different ages. So we're going to get face-up cards here, face-down cards, face-up, face-down, and then 2 face-up at the bottom. So it's basically the opposite of what we just had. So you know you're kind of building towards the big ones up there. So I'm doing fairly good.
So is it 6 cards at the top?
6 cards at the top.
Oh boy.
Because I'm a little bit forward on the military track, and I've got 2 science symbols. I don't think a science victory is really a possibility.
I think we've discarded too many science.
Yeah, because you need all 6 of the 7, and there is one of the wonders that didn't come up, and then 1 on the progress token.
Yeah.
Now I do have the wonder. No, you've got the wonder that lets you look at progress tokens. So I don't think a science victory is possible for me.
Yeah.
But having these science symbols is going to let me get progress tokens and just keep shooting forward in this game.
Alrighty, here we go.
Now, I'm going to double check who the player with the weakest military chooses which player begins the next age. So you get to pick if you want to go first or you want me to go first.
Okay, I see.
Now this is where our buildings that we built in the previous game come into play, because there's a couple of symbols here.
Hold on, sorry, Dr. Maggie just submitted a meme to the Discord.
Man, with a big head mode. God damn. That's beautiful.
Also, actually, RJ was the person from YouTube who was getting his Doom minis painted.
Oh,
nice.
That's right.
He's posted some of his work in progress in the Discord.
I'm going to have to check those out later once I can...
They look sick. Well, he's posted a Baron.
Yeah.
Baron looks sick.
I am super keen for that.
I mean, we should just do a session, because Callum, one of our other nerds, does paint minis. So we should just do a session where we do a painting stream. Do a painting stream where we just paint minis. Probably not Doom straight away. Maybe the old Doom.
That's why I roll my minis. Yeah, do the old Doom.
Do the old Doom. Do the old Doom, because we have both versions of Doom. But the problem is with the old version of Doom, instead of being grey, the minis are red, blue, and green. Yeah. So it's probably a little bit trickier. But there are a lot of other games that we have that have minis in there that we haven't painted. Because painting is... It's a fine art.
Wants a mini painting stream.
Oh, all right. Sounds like it's on the table.
Guild Ball minis are incredible. All right, I'll check them out. Problem is, I'm really bad at painting, so I'd have to just get one of my own games that I'm not super worried about. Or you have to give me the minis that you don't care about.
Just pull out Scythe. Just
go. Just go.
Scythe. Yeah.
I mean, Betrayal.
It's true.
Is Betrayal painted? They are already painted.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let's paint them again.
Just go over the top.
What else is...
Could do Onitama. They're just like base colours, but there's no real point.
There's nothing... What else do we have that's over here that has some serious minis?
Dude, me destroying your papyrus was the best move I've ever done.
Surprise, surprise, I have a Call of Cthulhu game.
Yeah,
Whoa.
Makes sense.
Hold the phone.
Yeah. I have a Call of Cthulhu game, themed game at home that has Elder God minis.
Cool.
which are highly detailed, which I wouldn't mind painting because the game's trash.
Yeah, but when are you
The
gonna
minis are pretty cool.
when are you gonna buy Gods Must Die? Or the Cthulhu one that comes with like a huge Cthulhu statue.
Yeah, soon.
Soon.
It's on the list with Cthulhu Wars
Alright,
and
fair
everything
enough.
else.
Okay, so you don't have the blue building to be able to build the temple, but you do have the resources to build it. So that's kind of doesn't really matter. You'd have to pay for your paper to be able to build that, which means that you'd have like 3 of the different types. I can pay, it would cost me quite a bit because I've got the glass.
Yeah.
I need to buy the paper and I need to thing. So
it'd
it's
cost
like,
you 4, but it'd give you the extra production of everything.
yeah, which is pretty handy.
And an extra yellow card for when you...
Trade some more things. How much are coins worth at the end for victory points?
Every 3 coins, I believe, is a victory point.
That sounds about right. At the end of the game, 3 coins, yes.
I can remember things.
That's on my cheat
Quick
sheet.
That's a really good cheat sheet. They've set that up really well.
Okay.
But yes, that Baron looks amazing.
Fine. I'm going to spend 4 coins. So I have to spend 2 coins for the cost.
Yep, this one
I've
is
got
talking
the
about.
glass, and then 2 coins for the paper.
Papers.
And that's going to get me this
This bad boy.
bad boy right here.
Just to clarify for anyone, most of the time if someone on the Nerds YouTube channel replies to you, it's me. I'm the one who's checking that the most often. Lachlan does every now and then, but I think we're the only ones who are normally logged in.
I check it, but I normally let Tom do the replying, so
Yeah.
then we don't double up.
Do I want 6 coins
Mm-hmm.
when I've already got so much, and that would leave the military open to you when you can build that really easily?
I mean,
Probably not.
You probably do want to do that. Like, that sounds like the best
When I
option.
can build this free. I don't have the moon symbol from a previous building to make it, but this will give me the sun symbol to build something later on. It's going to give you some extra information, but at least it's 4 victory points straight away for me.
Okay, here we go. Okay, this is upsetting. So I don't have 3 coins, or I do have clay. I don't have the money for it though, which is bad.
Now I'm going to point out something to you and to chat. I've got the garrison, which has the little sword symbol,
Gotcha.
which means I'm going to be able to build the barracks for free.
Yep. I mean, regardless, you're probably going to take it anyway.
Yeah.
It's like money would be good, like 6 coin would be good.
And revealing extra glass for you isn't a big deal.
Yeah, glass is not a big deal for me. Glass is not a big deal for you either. You don't really need it. So I can't build the barracks. I could take 6 coin, which would be nice from the brewery.
And it's a yellow card to get extra coin later on.
Yeah, but like, it's not working out for me, Tom. You don't understand.
It's a way to catch up.
Yeah, I'm just worried that you're going to take the walls and have 2 military, which would just be gross.
Would destroy 2 coins.
Fucking, that is so
I
upsetting.
can promise you, I'm not taking the walls this turn.
Okay, this turn,
This turn.
he says, 6
Yeah.
coins. Thank you very much.
Because I am going to
3.
pay 3 coin, and I've got the clay for the forum to get myself a yellow card on the board.
Yep.
And then will also now give me 1 of each production for those ones, because I could only produce 1 of them each turn.
Yeah. Which is upsetting because I really wanted that card, but
You didn't have the money.
I didn't have the money. I couldn't do it. I could have taken it and like binned it.
Could have.
Could have.
You could do that to the walls.
I could, but I think I'm going to take the walls
Yeah,
for
right.
myself because
Stopping my military power. Okay.
you got to balance out that military. So I have the production for stone.
Yep.
2 stone here and here, which gets me the walls, which moves this back to the center, so we've balanced out.
It's nicely done. I don't want to reveal, or do you need bulk wood? And can I build this? I can build that. Oh, this is going to be the biggest dick move of all time.
I mean, it wouldn't be playing board games with Tom if it wasn't.
I am so sorry. Because I know you need triple wood for that wonder, and I'm going to bin this and destroy that.
Wow, that's pretty rude.
Yeah, sorry, dude. It's the best play, and it's the only brown card you've got.
Have I ever told you how much I hate you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I'm building the statue of Zeus, giving myself a military might, binning this bit of wood. Lachlan can now only build 3 of his wonders, and I've pretty much locked him out of the wood game.
That is so upsetting, Tom. My God.
That was rough. I almost feel bad about that, but I don't
It's not that bad.
at all.
Could be worse. Could be.
Yeah, you've still got some wood production. Like, you've still actually got 2 wood production. It's not actually that bad for you.
Yeah, I've got wood, but I still have to pay for paper. But the paper was the one that I was like trying to. I hate you.
Yeah.
I hate you so much.
I mean, cheap paper.
Yeah, cheap paper. I'm going to take this military here.
Yep.
I have the resources to build it. Flipping this science
That bad
over. Moving the military tracker back into the center. Where did you get? Oh, you get it from your Wonder.
Yeah.
Cool. And that's my turn, unfortunately. I'm having a bad game.
You are. All right, I'm going to keep taking science. I don't think it's going to get me the victory, but this one's worth 2 victory points on its own, and I could get progress tokens later. So a stone, a wood, and a glass. I've now got 3 of the science symbols that I need, leaving you with some options up here.
Tom, are you pushing paper-based agenda?
Always.
He's ripping me out of the paper game.
Always.
It's very unfortunate. So,
That first move.
You have
So much production.
so much production, it's ridiculous and hurts me.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't even know, my production's just been destroyed. And
It really has. I told you shouldn't leave those 2 cards there. That's why I
yeah.
took one of them to start.
I mean, yeah, but they're still not that great.
Not
They're
that great. It literally shut down your whole game.
Yeah.
Destroying your
Just
one bit
by
of paper early shut down your whole game.
It did, it ruined me. It ruined me hard. That's the only thing that's ruined my game, though. That one card, not the other card.
Yeah.
I'm going to take this one here.
I might want to say hi to someone in chat.
Quirky Maple chilling in chat.
Oh, man.
Hello.
Who's that?
How you doing? I'm sorry to say I'm being a bad person and you shouldn't be proud of me. Unless you're proud of me winning, in which case be proud of me.
Tom's being Tom.
Yeah.
So that was my turn. I have taken the statue, which I paid with my clay and my clay. So that is my
It's nicely
turn, Yugi boy.
All right. Do I want extra? Do I want to stop you getting more military, or do I want? I don't really need extra clay production.
You really don't.
I never know what's gonna come up later on. Maybe it is worth it.
Maybe.
Just in case, because I've got double stone and I've got 1 wood, so maybe having the extra clay, which means if big expensive things come up, because I'm not so worried about military anymore. I think we're both at a pretty equal place, so I don't have to be worried about it. I'm just going to pay the 2 coins and take the brickyard.
I hate you. That's because you knew that I would have to freaking take the barracks, and but you knew. You were like, I don't need it, and we've been holding off on taking this for the whole goddamn game.
I don't care about the barracks. I just don't want you getting these.
Okay, well, I mean, I'm going to pay 2 paper,
Yep.
even though you've got it on the yellow card, but you don't produce it.
No.
No? Still counts?
No, so it's only
only-
let me double check the trade rules. Plus symbols produced by the brown and grey cards in the opposing city.
Yeah, so, yeah, I only have to pay 2.
Yeah, only have to pay 2 for papers.
So I'm going to pay 2 for the paper, and I'm going to take the barracks, and I'm going to build my Wonder, the Hanging Gardens, which gets me 6 coins and a second turn,
Nicely done. Nicely done.
which then allows me to take this one here.
Yep. That's gonna speed your game up.
That's going to speed my game up, so that goes back into there, taking 2 coins back.
Yep.
And I built my second Wonder,
Nicely done.
so I kind of did avoid that whole military shenanigans.
Courthouse, 5 victory points. It's cool. I don't think it's that cool.
Maggie's having fun making some memes in the Discord.
Maggie's doing good. Maggie's doing good work. If you're not in Discord, make sure you get in there. Exclamation Discord.
Man.
Maggie's posting some good stuff. Quaking Maple's not going to be in chat for long. She's going to...
Stick figure Tom is amazing.
Stick figure Tom is amazing.
God damn.
Better than the real Tom.
I mean, that's true. He's probably skinnier than the real Tom.
But you know what? You know what? Where's my options?
Only fools don't know the rules. I love it so much.
It's alright. I'm close to big head mode. Tom, what are you doing?
God damn it, Tom.
Oh, excellent. Big head mode. It begins.
I don't want to pay money for that, even though, no, I can't build that one for free. Build it pretty close to, though. I don't really want to scrap that for coins, so I'm just going to take it. Extra glass production for free is not a bad thing.
Ooh, was surprised, but okay. Alrighty then.
Especially
That's
when something like that comes up.
some interesting things. So, this sucks.
Yeah.
I'm having a bad game.
You are having a bad
I'm having
game.
a bad game, chat.
I know which cards I want,
Yeah, so
and I think I can get
you
it.
want this one.
Yeah.
Because it will get you a progress token.
Yep.
Which is pretty handy.
And a victory point,
And a victory point.
and will let me build something in the next stage.
Yeah. Which is like pretty good, and I really don't want it. So, there's that.
Yeah.
There's that. And at this stage, you have 3 victory points, 7 victory points, 9 victory points, 12 victory points from stuff on your board.
I mean, you've
And
got 7.
I have
11.
11. So, what did I say? You had 12?
I believe so. 2, 5, 8, 12.
Yeah. Okay, so
13, 15.
6, 8. Oh,
Two,
that one there. Yep. So, yep.
5,
I missed
8.
the blue one. Gotcha. I'm not that far behind you in
No,
victory points.
Not
though.
at all.
All right, so 1, 2, 3, and then I'd have to pay for my wood, which you produce 1 wood, which means it would cost me 3 for that wood. One, 2, 3. I could do that, which is like 9 victory points. It's like, what's worth? Which
That's the thing.
wonder is more worth it, right? So the Great Library gives me 4 victory points, and I get a progress token,
Yeah, which could really shift the balance of the game.
which could be really handy because there's still like
Yeah.
5 uncovered ones.
Or if you think the game is going to get to the
pyramids.
end and victory points are what's going to win it for you, do you have to do it this turn? Do you, or do you wait?
Well, I mean,
Because this one's just worth 5 victory points.
it is worth 5 victory points, but
And this one's also worth 5 victory points.
I mean, I'm either going to trade it
yeah.
to the bank or I'm going to use it to build. So I could build something with it.
I mean,
or-
you can just straight up build this one.
I could, but I don't want you to have that one, Tom. Stop
fair.
trying to mind game me. I know you want it, so I'm trying to decide what I want to do with this. Otherwise, I'm selling it to the bank for some coins,
Yeah.
or I am
Building a wonder.
building a wonder.
That's fair.
Reese, what should I build? The Great Pyramid, progress tokens, just straight victory
I
points.
think you should build the Great Pyramid.
How far behind are you?
4 points behind Tom.
And how many victory points will you get?
So I'll get 4, which will be neck and neck, whereas the pyramid will shoot me ahead.
Build the pyramid.
Yeah, but progress tokens? What other progress tokens are there? Is a good question.
Do we not have a copy of Suro on the set?
No, we don't.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, we do have Suro.
That's
We've
actually
only-
one of the first episodes we... No, one of
Yeah.
the last episodes we filmed from the old set.
Suro is
Sounds
so
like-
good. I was trying to remember when we filmed stuff. I swear we had it here, but maybe not.
No,
No.
not here.
We do not. Suro is a great game, though.
So good.
You can see that our high player count. I think we've played with 8 players.
Dr. Maggie, I'm going to
Oh.
need the school crest for the School of Sexy Stick Figures.
Oh my god.
Oh no. Oh no.
We are gonna risk it because we need to take this one, build this one, which means that this wonder is trash.
No.
So I have 1 wood here, 1 wood there. I have to pay 3 wood, 3 for that
Yep.
3rd wood. I have the glass, and then I have to pay 1 for my paper because
Yep.
I have the paper production for it.
Solid plays.
All right, let's take 3 of these and keep 1.
Yep. He's got some big choices here.
Oh my god. All right, well that one's gone.
That one's gone.
We're not doing that one.
Wonder what that was. Ah, this is the extra science symbol I was talking about. Basically a free science symbol that means, you're one step closer to winning.
Yeah, but I don't have any science, so it's
Yeah.
useless to me. Oh my god, that's so silly. That's so silly. And I have to use it immediately, right?
If they're immediate actions, then yes.
Yeah.
Didn't get any good ones?
Didn't get any good ones, so
That's a damn shame.
yeah, it sucks. All right, so I'm going to take urbanism. So I get 6 coins, and whenever I build through linking, I get 4 coins.
That's not bad. That's not bad. You've got some linking options there.
Yeah.
So we'll see how you go.
So yeah, I've got linking here, linking here, linking here, and linking here.
Yep.
So it could actually just get me coins.
Yep.
Straight coins.
The other one that I needed that you didn't quite think about is this one. Because that'll give me 4 of the 6 science symbols that I need to win the game. And there's every possibility that 2 more will come out in the final age.
I saw that, but I also there was 3 choices, and that one was a better choice than that.
Fair.
Like, would you have chosen that one over the wheel?
Yes.
Would you?
Yeah.
What? No way. I'm gonna take this one. Build it. It begins.
I think you made a mistake.
Well,
Because I can build this one for free
and then you're gonna take
and
that.
get a progress token.
Gotcha. I did. I done
So
it.
my pharmacist turns into a dispensary. I
Yep.
keep both of them. I can build that for free because it's got the cog symbol there. Which one do I want? Blue buildings are going to cost me 2 less. Could be the game changer. Otherwise, just straight victory points, even though we're tied at the moment. Architecture, don't need that because I've already built all my wonders. And economy, whenever you pay for stuff, which is something you're doing a lot.
Yeah, it's pretty handy. It'd get you a lot of coins.
Yeah, I'm going to go for masonry. I think blue buildings are going to be what is the difference between us in this game. So from now on, blue buildings will cost me 2 less resources to build.
Cool. So then for my turn,
Your next trick.
I'm going to build this lovely
Yep, thought you might.
aqueduct, which means I need to spend
1 coin.
1 coin for the extra stone.
All right, I can dig it.
So we're now, I mean, I wonder what you're going to choose.
I'm going to put some pressure on.
Oh, boy, howdy. I didn't know that you were going to take that. Tom.
Crazy.
That's
2 clay and a glass.
2 military.
2 military
Dun,
puts me
dun.
up there. Puts a bit of pressure on you because I'll be able to destroy some coins in
Yep.
the next stage and also get me 2 victory points at the end of the game.
And you have 4 science out of 6.
I have 4 out of 6 and 1 double up so far.
Cool, gotcha. I'm going to take the very last card because that's my only choice to do it. And will clay actually, stone, do anything for me?
Not
Probably
really.
not.
You're
'cause
building 2 already.
I already have 3 stone, which would cost me like thing. So we're going to discard that, and we get 2 coins.
2 coins plus 5.
Plus 5, so 7 coins.
7 coins. It's
Pretty good, actually, when you think
told
about
you
it.
the money game. That was 8 coins that you just took.
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
Yeah,
I thought
money
there
game
was- I
can
thought there
wrap
was
up at the
fives.
end. That's fair. Then I don't know why the 6s. I guess 1, 3, 6. For some reason.
All right.
Final age. How are you all doing? Who do you think is going to win? Because this,
Andre actually brought that up before. 136 is a weird money.
It's kind
very
of weird.
strange.
I guess because I'm so used to 5s, because you get like 1, 2, and 5, but 1, 3, and 6 is just. I mean, you know what has a good money system? Mechanica. Reese's face. It's one of those things. I played Scythe the other day as well. Scythe has good money because it's like 1, 2, 3, 5, 10s, 20s. So there's like a good variety. Especially if you get like you can buy the metal coins separately if you so choose, which is really nice.
best thing about Dinosaur Island. I know some people don't like Dinosaur Island. The coins in that game were very nice.
I can't even remember. I blanked that game out of my memory.
All I remember is fluoro pink.
Yep.
That's
Yeah.
So
never play Dinosaur Island.
the interesting thing about the 3rd age is there are 3 guild cards, which are these dark purple, in
Got
there.
some very powerful abilities to get you some extra points.
Yep.
Things like Builder's Guild. At the end of the game, this card is worth 2 victory points for each wonder constructed that you have. The one that has just come out is the Moneylender's Guild. At the end of the game, this card is worth 1 victory point for each set of 3 coins in the richest city. So that's not even if you have those coins. That's just if the other person is playing the coin game,
Okay. So whoever has the weakest military,
which is yourself.
which is me, gets to go first.
Yep.
I'm gonna take this
Yep.
immediately
Because you build it for free,
because I build it for free.
getting yourself 4 coins.
4 coins from linkage, and I get to move 2. So we're back to the center.
That's very
Bam.
nicely done.
I was like, yes, I'm weaker on the military.
I was so worried, so I just flipped over this card because I was worried. I'm not going to be able to take that one because that one will be there. What is this card? Armory. Oh, it's worth 1 coin for every military card you've got. That's not bad. I have to take this one, though. The Academy, it's one of the last science symbols I need. I now have 5 science symbols, so I know exactly where I'm aiming to win this game. I think we're pretty close on victory points, but I just need 1 science symbol to win.
Nice. We do have Mochikoro on the shelf. We are borrowing Callum's 5th edition, and we've also got the Legacy hidden behind there, which we are sort of trying to figure out how we're going to do it, because Legacy is kind of hard to do, and it's obviously time consuming as well.
Yeah.
So it's like whether or not we decide that we're going to do Legacy
It's
1 in a
games
month.
long.
Or
Interesting.
yeah, I've heard some good things about the Legacy game though. So
Let's just fucking crack it out.
Let's just
crack it out.
Let's just do it.
I bought it for a reason.
The dilemma of Legacy games is Legacy games are good because, you know, like a game like this, we might play it a handful of times. This game's good, so we've played it, you know,
Oh, you know
4 or
what?
5 times, whereas there's other games on the shelves that we have played once. Whereas Legacy games, because they're a continuation, you're designed to play them 10 times and go, that was great, I played it 10 times. Whereas there are games that we have not played 10 times.
If we were doing more streams, it'd be easier. If we were
Yeah.
able to stream multiple times a week from here.
Or, you know
100%.
what? I'll take the hit. Let's just film 10 episodes of it, and I'll edit them and put them up.
Reese is taking it. We're doing
On
it.
my own channel.
Okay.
Are you gonna go hard into the money game?
I mean, I feel like that's the best option for me.
You can either get some random science and stop me.
Random science it is, Tom.
Stop me from getting another
So
token.
that costs me 1 for my paper because I have the resources.
And you
for-
build glass. Yep.
So that is 1 rando science.
Stops me from getting a
You're up.
thing. All right. Well, I got to take this one.
Yep.
I've got the resources to build it. So that's another 3 victory points for me, and I get 1, 2, 3 gold.
Nice.
Flip over those bad boys. Let's see what we get. Ooh, military guild, tactician guild.
No! No! The science symbol is the other choice.
You gotta take it to stop me.
God damn it!
At the time it's constructed, this card grants you 1 coin for each red city in the city which has the most red cards. At the end of the game, this card is worth 1 victory point for each red card in the city that has the most red cards.
Well, you know what? That's really fucking upsetting
Yeah.
because that sucks so much.
You gotta take
hate
it to
you.
stop me from winning the
I
game.
have to, because otherwise you just auto win. There's
Yeah.
no choice about it. So it costs me 1 for the paper. I have the glass, and I need clay because I. Oh no,
No, you
I
make
do
clay.
I do
You
create clay.
make 2 of each basic resource.
I forgot because
Yeah.
I haven't taken any clay things.
Yeah.
So Tom,
I'm taking that Moneylenders Guild. As much as the red card is so good,
Yeah.
the Moneylenders Guild is
That-
worth 1 victory point for each set of 3 coins in the richest city. It's like
That
Lockley
was-
now has to either spend all his money. It does cost me, however, 2 coins because I only produce 1 wood.
that sucks because I would have taken that
100% you
hands
would have.
down.
It doubles your money victory points, but now you've got to like decide what's worth it.
Cool. So this would be worth 4 coins plus 1 victory point for things. So that's 4 victory points. This is worth like 7 victory points, which is pretty good.
Yeah.
So
So that's 4 victory points now. You could then be making more later on.
yeah, but 7 is also very good. So I need 1 stone, 2 stone. I need to spend an extra to make my 3rd stone. I've got no, I can't use that. I have to spend to create wood now because I've used my resources.
It's going to cost you 4 coins.
4 coins
Yeah.
because that's going to cost me.
2 wood. Oh no, it's going to cost you more. It's going to cost you 6 coins because I produce 1 wood.
Well, it's going to have to be.
Which at the moment, you spending money is just
Well,
not so bad because it's
I mean,
stopping me
I
from
would
getting
still,
points.
I would still score those points at the end
Yeah.
of the game, but you would also score them as well. which
It's
is-
basically negating any points
You're
you're
up.
getting. I'm building this one for free because I've got the parade ground.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh.
I don't keep playing.
Okay. What I really want is Namiji. I have not played that. What are you doing?
Discord.
Oh, she built the sexy school.
Maggie's done the crest.
Oh my god.
Sexy stick figure school. There's a
Hey, you
stick
wanna
figure
put that
pole
in the
dancing.
center of the table?
It's all censored. It's fine.
I mean, otherwise you could.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll.
Yeah, that was lovely. That was great. I mean, you
Yeah.
could just go to the Discord.
Just go to the Discord. It's good. So I built another 2 military, putting me back in the points for military.
Yep.
And now you have the option of the Chamber of Commerce, which is going to give you 3 coins for every grey card that you have, seeing as I destroyed some. It's also 3 victory points.
It's pretty good.
Not bad.
It cost me 2 though.
Or you can get this bad boy.
That bad boy is pretty good. Pretty good. I like it. I like what you're doing here, Tom. So I'm going to pay the 2 coins.
Yep.
So then I can build this one over here.
All right.
And I'm going to get 3 coins back. Oh, sorry. Yeah, 3 coins back. So it kind of only cost me, well, how many did it? So I spent 2. Cost me like 1 coin.
So I really don't want you getting this card.
I know you don't. That's why I didn't take that card. So then you'd have to give me that card.
Now this one cost me 2 less resources, so I could already build it, but I can definitely build it now.
Well, I cry
Yeah.
because now I have to take it. I have
Yep.
no other choices. So, I mean, I do want it. It's not that I don't want it. It's
Yep.
just that it would have been nice to have taken that one instead.
Yep.
So that's a purple card. You're up.
Now I can build that one. Yeah, and I think I have to do it
Yep.
because I think the way this is going to work out, I'm not going to get this card because I'm going to take this, and you're going to take that,
Yep.
and I'm going to take that,
Yep.
and you're going to take that.
Yeah, fair enough.
So I'm going to take that one because I could take this,
Yep.
and it would give me 5 victory points at the end of the game and lose you 2 coins.
Yep.
But this one's giving me 6. It's going to cost me 2 clay because it cost me 2 less wood because of my token. Big old 6 victory points.
You know, the most upsetting thing is that I have to pay for the extra wood.
Oh, you've got 1 extra wood that you need there.
And it's going to cost me 3.
Yeah.
So,
It's not the worst.
I mean, having it's not the worst thing in the
Imagine
world.
if that is the science symbol I need.
I mean, imagine if it was. It's not though. So
Ooh.
I move. I have to pay 3, and I go 1, 2, 3, and now I am positive.
Yeah.
Sorry, it was only 2. I
It's
lied.
only 2, yeah.
It's that one that has 3.
That one has 3, and it costs 8 coins, and I can't do that.
Yep. So you have to bin it.
I guess, yep, binning it does get me 4 coins, though. That's
Yep.
not so bad. Which I believe puts me in the lead on coins, which would now be doubling my coin victory points.
Oh yeah, sounds like fun.
Yeah.
So I could get. Where is my car? This one here. So I'd get coins if I used that to link. Plus it's 2 coins
Yeah, but if
per
you don't
thing.
take that one, I win.
Yeah, I know. I'm just working it out, all right? Jesus. I knew I had to take it because I don't have no use for this. Oh,
Yeah.
wait, actually, I'm going to build it. So I'm going to spend 2 coins.
Ah, 'cause you've already got one.
Because I've already got one.
Look at you getting yourself an extra progress token. That's really nicely done.
That gives me 7 victory points.
I can dig it. I can dig it.
Didn't think that I was actually going to get a second one, but hey, that worked out for me well. That's
All right.
yours.
That's mine. So I get 2 coins for every wonder I've built and 3 victory points. That's 8 coins.
Interesting.
What is that last guild?
So it is the Ship Owners Guild. It costs 1 clay, 1 stone, 1 glass, and 1 paper, and it is 1 coin and 1 victory point for each brown and
Grey City, which has
City.
the most brown and grey cards, and it's worth 1 victory point for each of the brown and grey cards.
I'm gonna take that.
Yeah, because that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 coins for you.
So I need to spend 1 coin for the paper,
Yep.
and then I'm getting 6 coins. Did you
Yep.
say?
Because
Excellent.
I've got the most.
Yep.
Because I've got all the brown cards, actually.
Hey, pleasure doing business.
Pleasure doing business with me, mate.
Because I did have the coins at some point,
Yeah.
and then
No, it's working out.
Good enough.
So that one is 3 clay and 2 wood. So it's going to cost me 2 coins
Yep.
for a wood. Well worth it
That's
to put
fucking
me up on that one. But that's giving you more victory points
So
for military
up
at the
here,
end.
I lose 2.
1, 2, 3. That's so worth it because that's going to be the 5 victory points. I think this is going to be the game breaker.
Yeah, we'll find out. So I'm going to buy this Senate,
Yep.
which cost me 2 of that. Plus, I'm going to have to spend 2 coins because I need clay, need to build my stone, and
and paper.
thing.
Yeah, so 2 coins.
2 coins, getting 1 back. and that is going to
Both got a lot of blue. All right, and final card of the game to me, I can just build it. So I'm going to get 2 coins for each brown card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 coins. Yeah,
that's a lot. That's 3 victory points right there. So what? How
3
much?
victory points
Plus
doubled.
3. God damn, that's a lot. That actually worked out for you a lot better.
It did.
If I had taken that, right? So, what was it? It was like 2 for brown. Oh, but I didn't have brown, so.
Yeah.
I would have got like no coins. I would have got 3 victory points. Damn.
Yeah.
But if I had taken it.
Would have hate drafted me.
Yeah.
All right, so as much as we were kind of pushing for it, none of us got the, well, I didn't get the science victory I wanted. Military victory didn't really come into play, but there was some decent stuff there. We need a pencil or a pen,
On
Reese.
the computer behind you.
Computer behind me.
Yeah.
No, there's not.
Yes, there is.
I got one, man. Thanks, man. We appreciate you.
Thank you. Okay.
So, having a look at our boards, have a guess now at who you think is going to win. Reese can put up a poll if he figures out how.
Nope,
Just heard the
that's
camera
not
die.
happening.
Camera died.
That is also not happening.
Oh, okay. Reese is doing something.
What?
I can't get a full shot of your ports.
Oh, we can just move it. We'll move in.
Is that what you need us to do?
No, it's too spread out.
Yeah, that's cool. We can just stack them. So from here, is that in?
Keep going. Yeah, there.
Okay, cool. No problemo.
I'm doing my best. Well, that's not victory points, so that doesn't matter. Military is also not victory points, so that doesn't matter.
Matters for me.
Matters for you. If you can have a look, and Reese can open up a poll using the Twitch dashboard, because there's a create a poll option there. And it's a whole lot easier than doing it in chatbot.
Okay. While Tom sorts out his board state, I am busting. I'm going to go to the toilet.
You go for it. Lockley is clearly a champ. He's god at games. Look, he pulled it back. He pulled it back. I think
It's going to be tight.
it's going to be tight. I think the military and the coins that I got are what's going to push me over the edge.
I think you've still won, yeah. I'll be back in a second.
All right, I could start counting up points, but I'm going to talk about the fact that, man, he stole those science tokens from me. I was that close to winning the game just on that, which is, I think, how most people have won the game when I've played. It's just that lucky card being flipped out that you need to win the game, which I like about this game. There's that push and pull of, I need to get the victory points at the end of the game, but also I can just gun straight for one kind of victory. I have won a victory on military before, just by having the military wonders and gunning military and getting a military progress token, and it was just like, cool, I moved up from here to here in one turn and then just got the thing I needed. You can really just destroy people really quick. Poll is happening. Hello, Paul. So yeah, let us know who you think. If you've got any reasoning as to why. Remembering that Lachlan is gonna get, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 victory points from my military cards, and he's gonna get 6 victory points from my resource cards from his guilds. So that's a decent chunk of points that he gets just because I was playing the game better than him. I love that about these guild cards, because the guild cards in normal base game 7 Wonders are all about like the cards that you've got and playing that, like, your game and perfecting that, while the ones here, because it's a 2-player game, they build off each other, which is a really, really fun way to do it. Really gives you those more options. If you haven't played 7 Wonders Duel, I'm going to look it up now. I think it's top 20 for Board Game Geek. I might be wrong.
It's up there.
It's definitely up there. Oh, I cannot type on my phone. 7 Wonders Duel. Give me that Board Game Geek score. The internet's pretty good here, but every so often. It is rank overall 16. So, just 10 out of 10 game, and there's expansions for it. There's an expansion that whenever you buy a certain color of card, that color ship moves. And then when you get ships to a certain point, you get things. There's the Pantheon expansion that adds gods that give you extra things. All right, you ready to count points up, Lachlan?
I mean, I guess.
I'm going to leave you in charge of writing because I'm me.
I mean, you can tell by Tom's board state how his writing would be.
This is true.
Don't play games that require a clean board state with Tom, because it's a bad time.
You know what? I just realised.
Yeah?
Tom's the guy buying all the toilet paper from the shops currently.
Wow! What?
All right.
Where did that come from?
Look at Discord. You and your paper army, mate.
Okay, so the top one. What is the top one? Is that Tom? What's the black one at the top here? Oh, it's just player names. What am I saying?
Yeah.
How to mess up so bad.
You're a smart man.
I'm a smart man. All right, blue cards.
Blue cards. I have 15 points.
Poll has ended. Lachlan with 1 vote,
Woo! Go Lachlan.
Yes.
which was me.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. I was like, probably RJ. Nah.
TP
Okay.
clearly tastes great. I mean, sure.
Okay.
15.
15 from your blues. Alrighty. So I have 15, 22, 26.
9, 14, 19, 26. Nicely done.
Yeah.
Just the way you counted it confused me.
Well, I did my 3s, then my
Yeah.
7, then my 4.
That makes sense.
I mean...
It's because you went middle out. And I was just like, what?
Well, I mean, obviously I went for the 5s first.
It makes sense. I get it.
Jeez.
It just confused me at the time.
Sorry,
It confused
Tom.
me so
Okay,
much.
greens.
3, 4,
7.
7, 9.
9. Nice, I like it. And I got 7. So
Decent.
not too bad,
Decent.
not too bad. Yellows.
3, 6, 9.
3, 6, 9. Nice. I only got 3 for my yellows. Surprising though, because I had a lot of yellows, but they just...
I got all the endgame ones.
Yeah, because at that point I did not need them. They were not beneficial to me. Purple cards.
All right, this is where I'm going to have to do a bit of counting. I'm going to change that in for a 3.
Or do you want to go to Wonders first?
Let's go to Wonders.
Okay, so Wonders.
I get 8.
8 points.
And you get 11.
11
Damn.
points. It would have been more though, considering I could have built my
Could have built
9.
the pyramid, yeah.
But, yeah.
That one kind of worked out all right.
It was alright. It got me a lot of coin, which
It got you the
helped.
coin you needed to keep the game going.
Yeah.
Let me just swap these ones in for 3s.
Progress tokens. Your progress token doesn't give you
Does
a
not
victory.
give me victory points. I don't
So
know where it's ended up.
mine gives me 7 there, masonry. That's coin, that's military.
Damn, you're fine.
Coins.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 points from coins, and that'll be 9 points from purple buildings for me.
Yep, so 9 from purple as well.
Yeah.
Gotcha. And I get 2 points because I have 7 coin.
Yep.
Amazing. Military, you get 5.
Which is, I think, what's going to push me over.
Yep. And I get nothing.
Yep.
Yes, I had the weaker military. And purple cards for me. So I get a victory point for each purple card I've got. So
Each
for
purple
red,
point in the biggest military. So 1, 2,
okay.
3, 4, 5. How many have you got?
5.
Okay, so it's the same.
So 5 of that purple card.
Yep.
And then my second purple card is 1 for the browns and thing, which is you.
Yep, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6. So 11
You
points.
get 11 points
from purple, which is 2 more than what you had.
Yep.
All right. We got some serious, maths going on here. What's the red and the green and the other section? The 3 sections down the bottom. Oh, I think it's if you win through like military or if you win through the special.
Yeah, you lose.
Gotcha. So let's do some serious maths.
We do play Tiny Towns quite a lot, and we just recently picked up the expansion, and it's solid.
Yep. It is pretty good.
This is a lot closer than I thought it would be. Your wonders were a little bit more points than like I thought. You then get the 7 points from your progress token, and you got what, 20? Did you say 27? 26. So 11 more points than me just on blue buildings. So it's going to be damn close.
Okay, so 15 and 9 is 24.
Yep.
24 and 9 is 33. 33 and 9 is 42.
Team Loch Ness
50,
Monster.
59, and then that leaves you on 64. Okay, the scores are in. We have finalised them. Reese, can you just double check my maths for me?
Sure.
Just
It's
so
close.
just so we're aware, and we're all
Talk
happy.
among yourselves.
I went and just tallied everything up as it went
you
down.
pulled it back hard. You were definitely behind on the production, but because you got those gold buildings early and you got the ones that let you buy things for cheap,
Yep.
and you managed to build, which wonder was it? This one to get you the extra little bit of production that you needed.
But I was going to build that earlier,
Yeah.
but you blew up my paper.
Yeah.
And that really upset my day.
It was a good move,
and then
though.
you blew up my goddamn
I blew up
wood.
your wood and stopped you from getting the extra wood that you needed.
I'm actually surprised by how much military you have and how much science you
Yeah.
have. I mean, I have a lot of military and I eventually picked up some science.
Yeah.
But I guess I had a lot more blues than what you did.
And I still got a decent amount of blues.
Your numbers are correct, sir.
Alrighty. So, what do you reckon the difference is?
Drum roll.
5
please.
points.
Less.
Wow, 3 points.
3 points is the difference.
Oh, you beat me, didn't you?
I beat you. 67 to 64.
Damn, that's brutal. What was the difference? Blue buildings was definitely the big one.
Blue buildings, 26 points to 15.
Yeah,
Huge. 11 points difference just in blue
just in
buildings.
blue buildings.
Which is why I was just gunning blue
Yep.
buildings.
So good.
Because blue buildings are good.
And then I got a little bit more than you in science, which is a little disappointing. 3, 4.
I did it. I can't believe I pulled that back.
That was so good.
I cannot believe. Amazing. I cannot believe I managed to pull that back after
can.
having such a bad start to the game.
Yeah.
And it still looks like you should be doing better than me, but that's
It's honestly just the blue buildings.
apparently not.
Yeah.
I mean, I think the purples helped. The
Yeah.
purples definitely helped because I had 2 purples, whereas you only had 1 purple.
For sure.
And
Yeah.
I think they're guilds as well because they're
the guild
the
cards,
guild
yeah.
cards, yeah. So I had 2 guilds, and I think having the guild cards definitely helped.
Yeah.
Because,
That was 2 points difference just on those.
yeah. And if I didn't have one, then it would have been like 6 points difference or something because
Yeah.
one of them got me, 6 points,
Yeah.
and one of them got me
Like
5
points, yeah.
So yeah, it's like, just that alone.
So good.
Good game.
Very good game,
Good
yeah.
game. Oh my god.
Beautiful.
Hey, that's
You know what it was?
2 for 2.
2 for 2, you jerk. You know what it was? It was you stopping me taking that, giving you
Yeah.
that.
Spoilers.
Yeah, I know, right? And that 7 points was good because I was like, we're so late game. I'm like,
Yeah.
points!
Yeah.
I will have those.
Yeah.
So, we are going to pack this game up.
I mean, it's not that hard to pack up. We just got to make
pretty-
sure the cards go back in the right area.
Flip your cards over, put the colors with the backs. That was a good game.
That was a very good game. It was
that
so
was-
tight.
And
Probably
I
the
think,
closest game of 7 Wonders Duel I've had.
yeah, I think also like that's what makes it so good as well because it's
There's the constant back and forth and
Yeah.
a constant threat of other things going wrong.
those double turns though. Those double turns really they almost ruined me, and then
Yeah.
I got that double turn. There was a couple of times where I thought I had it where I was gonna be able to force your hand to take a particular card,
Yeah.
but you didn't end up taking it, which was then forced me to take it as well because
Yeah.
we both knew that we did not want either of those cards.
It happens. All right, Reese,
rough.
did you want to play Agricola, or were you just waiting out for Kahuna?
I'll just play Kahuna.
All right, well, I guess it's you and me playing Agricola.
Oh boy.
Agricola, all creatures big and small. So instead of building a civilization, we're building up a cute little farm.
Amazing.
Unfortunately, I am too tired to learn a new game.
That is fair. We feel you, buddy. I can't reach it. It's a little
Well, I mean,
It's alright. I've got it.
joking. I can.
Tom's getting it. Tom's
I can
getting
stand
it. Tom's
up.
getting it. Tom's getting
just
it.
Why are you
being-
standing up? Hello, everyone. I am here.
It's a cutie pie.
It's our
Long time no
Reese.
see. You will see me eventually, but I just wanted to show my face properly.
Yeah.
Hello.
Reese
So
is
it
gonna
shows his
play
face
me.
probably covered in a hat and a beard.
Wait, shut up.
Reese is gonna play me in Kahuna.
Yeah, I am.
So
Yeah,
I
I am.
hope you're ready to get stomped.
Yeah. I always get stuck.
It's
I
been
play
so
for the
long.
fun of the game. I don't actually play to win.
So do I. That was what lost it when I played Billy because I was playing a hard and fast game as
Yeah.
opposed to
Yeah.
a strategical game.
What a
That's-
beautiful face it is. Damn right.